Hi.
Okay.
I'll cut this. But hi, I'm with Pastor Osborne, Dr. Osborne. In this video, well, Dr. Osborne, you're all over the place. Tell us about what you do. I love your work and your ear to the pavement. The whole idea that you understand what the people of Newark need and how important it is to cultivate and create programs for those needs, and to just don't stay in an orthodox box. You know, that's what I love about you. You're outside of the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't follow the protocol, but you meet the people where they need to be met.
Well, I think Mr. Campbell,
Yes.
Gary Campbell.
Yes.
I have to say that I truly love what I do, and I love my people. And when I say all people, but the people in the community of Newark, the city of Newark, we just need love to give to them. So cultivating and developing programs and just developing and loving people is what I think more churches, more programs need to have in the community. I one thing I always tell my congregants that there's so many churches in Newark. They say it's 700 churches on 700 blocks, and all you read in the paper sometimes is sad news. On Sunday morning, I have to minister to so many mothers and families that lost, a lot of things. So what can I do is what I think of every day, and I'm thankful that my higher power gives me a vision, an assignment that I'm able to do.
And that's a word right there. We all need to ask ourselves that.
Mm-hmm.
What can we do, like in our place? I mean, how can we connect? How can we build? How can we share value to others? So, since this channel was about artists, artistry creates the world, and I was wondering how I'm going to connect church to artistry, but it is all connected.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is, why don't we have more art and artists in the church? How, I think about that sometime, and our artists in the church are musicians, the pastor and the teacher, but any community needs to have artists to create.
One thing I find, I always love saying this, that you have to have the ear to the pavement. There's so much talent out in the community. And I think, and this is only my opinion, there's so many churches and there's a lot of talent inside the church. A lot of people don't realize what's inside the church. So I think even collaborating and sharing and building with other churches and other faith-based communities, would open up the doorway to allow more comfortability for people in the community to feel comfortable to come, not just a church.
Yes, say it.
We
say it.
are the church.
Right.
We bring it to the building.
Right.
And we have to meet people where they're at. We can't just preach and talk to people about church. We have to meet them where they're at, meet their need, love them, feed their children, bring them groceries, develop maybe, have a drug and alcohol program, that I'm an executive director of, which I love doing. It takes me out of my own element. My own problems are so minute compared to other people. And just to save or help that one, just like the Matrix.
Yeah, that's
Neo,
what's about.
that one. He was the one.
She pulled the Matrix on you see, but everything's connected, and what you're saying is just right on. It's just about meeting people, and when you meet people, and when you begin to minister people and touch people, like you said, what you go through, you come home and you're so full because you've given, you've shared to others, and then your stuff is like,
it's minute. It
right.
makes my problem so minor compared to so many other things, and you can't solve people's problems, but you can give them options and ideas and just to help them remove them out of their element.
That's a whole YouTube right there.
I'm working with an organization now, actually, as a young man who's starting a program similar to mine, and actually asked me to be his mentor, which I'm honored. But he said music saved his life.
Right. That's the art.
So, and he's teaching young people music and how to DJ and the graphic arts, and is bringing the youth to his organization.
Right.
So, and actually, that's touching the community.
Right. Right. That's art.
Mm-hmm.
That's the art.
Absolutely.
The art is so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for sharing. We're going to go into something else in the next one.
Okay.
Please. Thank you. That's good. You can go in. We can go in easily.
Okay. Was I okay?